Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be day 1 of starting Ozempic. So I'm going to be doing my first injection, and that is 0.25 milligrams. It's the lowest dosage that you start off with, and it looks a little like this. Just this little box. And then we open it. And it looks like oh, cool. So it has right the day of the week that you choose to inject right on the box. So that's cool. And then we open it, and it has all the instructions on how to inject yourself. I already looked up, I kind of already have an idea of how to do it. So this is what the pen looks like, and it has a little dial here on the side where you choose how much to put in. I'm a little nervous giving myself an injection, I'm not gonna lie, you know. I'm gonna do this off camera. There are several videos on how to inject it. Okay guys, so I finished the injection. I really did not feel anything. The needle is super small. Here, I just took it off, but that needle is so small. You don't feel anything. The only thing that I did feel, and I am currently feeling, is I don't know if it's because the medication was in my fridge and it's cold and my body is warm, but I feel this like weird sensation around the injection site that is kind of like, I don't know, it's just like a little tingly, and I can feel the coldness under my skin, like moving around in there. So that's kind of the only thing that I feel. I can't really say if this is going to cause me a headache or not because I currently already have one. I let you know my starting weight, which is 230, and I will be back on next Friday to let you know how my week went. Hello friends! So we are done with our first week of Ozempic. Yay! And I think it was a really good week. I'm going to let you know how much I lost at the end of this video, so stick around. But I wanted to quickly go through how my week was and the things that I used to battle off the nausea, the headaches, and the constipation. Also, I did record what I did every day. I recorded how I was feeling that day. I recorded what I ate in a day. That is all going to be on my Instagram page. So if you don't follow me on there, go ahead and head on over and you can see how my entire week went. I will also be posting my second week on there as well. So if you want more details, check that out. But let's go over day 1. So for day 1, that was the injection was done at 1 p.m. And I did let you know that I woke up with a migraine already. And by the end of that night, I did have the migraine a little bit more intense. So was it Ozempic? Was it not? Who knows? It did come with some nausea, but my migraines, they usually do come with nausea. That weird tingly injection thing, that went away. It was like nothing by the end of the night. Day 2, my headache was gone in the morning, but it did come back later on that afternoon, and then it went away. So I don't really know what happened with that. I did start to notice the decreased appetite that day, and that was day 2. I do take medication, so I take spironolactone, I take a multivitamin, and then D3, and those went down very well. Here is my multivitamin. It actually has a probiotic inside of it, and it's a superfood blend, and it's raw certified. So I really like this multivitamin. I got it on Amazon, and it's so easily digestible. I don't have to eat food before I take it. It never upsets my stomach. And really, if I take this routinely and I stay consistent with it, it really gives me energy and it stops the joint pain that comes with my PCOS. So I like that vitamin. Also, I take a D3, and this is a dissolvable D3, also on Amazon. This went down perfectly fine, no issues. One thing I do take every day, and I think that this really, really, really helped me battle off. I had no constipation, and that's been like the number one thing that people complain about is constipation. I didn't have any of that because I take this every day before bed. Every day before bed, I wake up and I'm ready to go. So this helped me ward off any migraines that were even starting to come on. It never really got as intense as the first day. So if something did feel a little off, it was usually because I didn't eat enough food or I didn't drink enough water. So I'll get into that as the days go on, but definitely this was a must-have. Also, when I did get nauseous, and it was very rare, I had my little ginger chews. If I didn't have this, then I was prepared for this. Okay, so we'll go to day 3. Day 3 was a great day. I had energy. I didn't feel hungry at all. By day 3, I would say my appetite was suppressed. I had to remind myself to eat. When I'm home, it seems to be fine. I can stay on track with all of that. When I'm at work, it gets a little bit more challenging because I'm just going, I'm working, and I don't think to stop and eat. Day 4, no cravings at all. There was no issues. I didn't have any digestive issues. I didn't have any nausea, any headaches. It was just like the day 3. It was great. I did notice some muscle cramps day 4, and I don't really know why. Maybe because I didn't drink that much water, but I will tell you, I did notice that when you drink in a lot of water, you don't really have enough, like, you don't have that urge to eat because the water is satisfying. So you got to really remember, like, to remind yourself, ease up on the water and then the food. I feel it's very similar to what they told me it was going to be like when I got surgery.
Sorry guys, I
for
meant to say
VSG,
when I get
is just watch your
VSG,
water
not
and your
when I
food.
got VSG.
And I feel with
No surgery
Ozempic,
just
it's
yet.
very similar to that. Day 5, I actually got myself sick because, like I said, my cravings, they completely went away. My appetite was super, super small. So I wasn't hungry. I didn't even remember to eat until I was going home. I had a little bit of my soup. I had my protein in the morning, and I forgot to eat the rest of my food. So by like 4:30, I was noticing some nausea, and then a headache started to come on. Once I ate the remaining of my soup, my nausea completely went away and my energy perked back up. And it took a minute, but the headache also left. So I'm noticing by day 5, that appetite, she's gone. She's somewhere else. I don't know where she went. And it's cool, but it was like, girl, you got to remember how to eat. You got to remember how to remind yourself. Set an alarm or something. Like next week, I have to be a little bit better with that because it's almost like you can go the whole day and not be hungry at all. Day 6, I was back to normal because, I was remembering to eat. I was working from home, so that was fine. No appetite at all, no cravings. The portions that I was leaving behind were larger than usual. Normally I could like clear half of what I was eating. This wasn't even half. So it's just trying to get in that mode of I need to eat something, I need to keep that energy going. Yesterday, day 7, the exact same as day 6. Energy was dipping though. I did notice that. And I think maybe it makes sense because my appetite was just not there. I wasn't eating that much. So my energy was like, you know. I think if I ate little tiny things throughout the day, my energy would stay up. So that's what I plan on doing next week. Let's see what else. Oh, the water taking up the space was definitely noticeable. I drank a ton of water yesterday and I realized I'm not hungry. So my plan is for next week is to pack some little snackies, whether it be just a little thing of nuts, some cheese sticks, something to just kind of keep that energy leveled. And I think that I'll be fine with that. You don't need to have a huge meal, you know, to keep you going, because this Ozempic doesn't allow it. It won't allow it. Let's see. So that was day 7. Today, again, I feel just fine. No dips in energy. Actually, my energy feels pretty great. All I had today so far, and I think it's 1 o'clock, and I'm not hungry at all. I'm not hungry one bit. And so far, all I had was a protein shake and 1 piece of bacon. That's all I had. So it goes to show you, you know, I would say by day 5, you're going to notice you're not hungry at all. Better set some alarms because, I don't know, it's going to be very tough. But in a good way. This is good for me, I feel. So all in all, that was my first week. I mean, just a couple of little things, but all of the side effects were very short-lived. The headache was short-lived. The nausea was short-lived. Muscle cramps, short-lived. I mean, it was a really good, knock on wood, it was a really, really good week. Also, I did notice that I think it was around day 4 or day 5, you get burpy. I wouldn't say they're sulfur burps like people are saying because I haven't had any of that. Also, I do take this and it has a probiotic inside, so I suggest a probiotic. But I haven't noticed any weird smelling burps. I just noticed that I'm burping after a meal, and it's kind of like an indicator that I'm done. I notice when I start to burp, I'm like, okay, I don't think I need any more. So I don't really know. A lot of this stuff does really seem very similar to the sleeve and what my dietitian told me to look out for. So this is a really interesting experience. So that's all that I have for you. Now for my weight loss. What did I lose this week? I lost 4.5 pounds. Isn't that crazy? I am speechless that I lost that much. I was trying to lose this weight for 3 months and I could never lose even, I mean, you saw I couldn't lose a pound. I said I lost a pound and I thought I was doing really good that week or that whole month. But in 1 week, I lost 4.5 pounds. I hope this continues. Like, I feel like I stole something. I feel like, why? What? It is just super, super crazy to me. Like, I mean, I'm happy. I am so happy. And I hope that this continues to go over to week 2. Yeah, I am just shocked, and I'm so glad that this exists for those that really, really need it, because it's a struggle. It is a struggle to deal with not being able to lose weight. So I better get off of here because this video is going to be completely long. But I just wanted to do the check-in and let you all know how my week went and what my weight loss was so far. And now I gotta get going, guys. I gotta go do my second injection and I gotta eat something. So I gotta remember to drink my water too. So, all right, guys. I will see you later, and go on over to my Instagram and watch what I did all week and how that all went. If you have any questions about Ozempic, you have any questions about side effects or what I'm using or anything like that, let me know. Comment. Let's be friends. Subscribe. Watch me on my journey. Yay. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.